I want to talk with you about natural disasters and being prepared in these emergencies because I think everyone can understand that, but I don't know if we understand the importance of it. Could you tell us what is considered by the U.S. Army, because you guys are expert, what's a natural disaster?
Well, a natural disaster is just any event that's going to come down and take you out of your everyday life and put you into a response mode. So when you look at these things, the Army is very, very good at being ready for anything. So we talk in terms of readiness. So I'd encourage all your listeners, based on your location, if there's an event likely to come, have a plan before time. That's the time to prepare as well before an event occurs. So you think about if you need medicine, if you need batteries for flashlights, if you need extra fuel or stock some extra additional shelf-stable food, you want to do that ahead of time. Then you also want to listen to your local authorities. Your local authorities, we work across the whole of government, the Corps of Engineers. We work with your state, federal, local partners to make sure we have a unified response and can respond to any emergency as efficiently as possible. So we just ask you to listen to what your local government says as well. And if you do have to evacuate, it's always good to have a plan. And I want to specifically talk about pets. It's important to have a plan for those pets. Think about if you need to leave the area, where you can go with either family or friends, or look into pet-friendly hotels so that you can make yourself safe until the event is over and then return.
There's an acronym, U-SACE. Tell me what that is and what it does.
No, that's a great question. So that's the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. So we're part of the Army, and we're as old as the Army. We're entering our 250th year of service to the nation, and we do several things. We've been doing civil works on behalf of the nation for 201 years. So that's maintaining the navigable floodways of the U.S., reducing flood risk management, and delivering the largest programs on behalf of the nation.
What are the most important things that you said a lot, but when you're in the throes of a disaster, a fire or water or hurricane, what is the most important thing to know, Colonel Weander, to know?
That's a great question. So when our Corps of Engineers professionals enter these types of environments, the most important thing to do is understand the situation and assess. That first day of emergency response is nearly chaos. So it's really trying to sort through the information, determine what's real, what's not, and then where we can bring assets to bear. Recently, I was out in the California wildfires for 2 months, and we had a really diverse team of gifted professional soldiers and engineers that volunteered to leave their families and go meet these American citizens on their worst day. And when you can walk in and say, hey, I'm here to remove your fire ash and debris, help, and I'm going to do it safely, I'm going to do it efficiently, I'm going to get you back to your everyday life. Bringing that sense of order to a chaotic situation, leading with your hand, leading with your heart, and being able to help those American citizens, it's extremely powerful, and we were able to make great strides out there because of it.
Stock up on what, because a natural disaster can happen to anybody, anywhere. What do we need to stock up on? You talked about being prepared.
Yeah, so I'd encourage your listeners to have some water, have some shelf-stable food. I'd always encourage you to have a flashlight, batteries, any emergency medical supplies, and then I try to keep the vehicles fueled as well, just in case you do need to leave.
When we've got a natural disaster, one of the big things is to be told that the weather's changing or whatever is happening. Tell me about watching your local news. What can that do for us?
Staying informed is vital. As the situation develops, it's always important to get a good professional forecast and understand what's going out there. We tell people in the New Orleans area, don't listen to social meteorologists, listen to the best science out there, and then you make informed decisions and listen to your local government. You have professionals here in Louisiana. We work across state, federal, local, down to even levy district level to make sure that we're all communicating, understand the situations, and can make informed decisions and recommendations to the public.
I want my audience to know I'm talking with Lieutenant Colonel Weander, and he's with the United States Army Corps of Engineers. Colonel, before I let you go, give me, what's the importance of you knowing all of this and telling us all of this? What's the importance of it?
As we enter the summer season, specifically on the Gulf Coast, we're in hurricane season. It's important for everyone to have a good understanding of the areas around them. And I think it's also important to know, the American Army, does serve this nation, both overseas and at home, and there's a lot of opportunities to serve. We've got 250 careers in the last 17 years. I've served with everyone from welders to surgeons on active duty. The National Guard's currently responding in Texas and other disasters. There's a lot of opportunities for our young people to serve, and definitely encourage all of your listeners to be prepared for any disasters that may occur this season.
And where can they go online? Because sometimes we need help. Well, where do we go to get prepared and learn everything that we need to do?
Yeah, so I'd ask all your listeners to take a look at goarmy.com. Also, if you look at the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers website, we have great tips and tricks and also links to your local government officials.
Lieutenant Colonel Weander, I want to thank you so much for this life-saving information, and have a great day.
Thank you. You as well.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of The Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.